Hi and welcome back to the garden. In this video I'm going to be making some plant trays out of this old pallet. So I'm going to be transforming this into this. So the first task is to dismantle it. That was a lot of work, and that would have been much easier if I'd have had an electronic saw, but just using what tools I had around, I've still been able to cut the pallet up to the individual lats. Some parts that I couldn't get out with the hammer, I just cut around just to make it more easier. So the aim of this project was to create a plant tray that would hold 8 of our round pots, just to make them a little bit more decorative. And I'm going to do some finishing touches to the tray once it's been completed, so I will show you that towards the end. So I've got my pieces of wood laid out. I've got 2 pieces going across, which is going to be the length of the tray, and I'm just now working out the width of the tray based upon these pot sizes. So I'm just going to mark off whereabouts I want to make that cut, and I think that will be just perfect. With the sides now cut, I'm now going to attach the structure together just using some nails. So for this, I've just got some nails. I'm just going to put them together. And then the next piece can be fitted on. And the final piece can just be placed on top of that. So that is the outer shell. I'm now just going to secure the whole thing using these bits for the base. So I'm going to start just by laying the first one over the top. So with the first one in place, I'm now just going to do the other end. And then what we need to do next is saw the ends off so they're flush with the very end. So there we have it, one plant tray completed. And if I just double check, I've got these plant pots as my guide for what I initially wanted, and if I just check, that fits them perfectly. So what I'll be able to do now with this is use this as a tray to transport plants, also to use if I want to display plants as well. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use a special template and have a nice Mad About Gardening painted on the front as well, probably on both sides, so it can be used either way. So this is just one really good way of using a pallet. Pallets we normally come by for free. You can normally get them hanging around different places. I managed to find this one at work. It didn't cost me anything. I managed to dismantle it and build something really good out of it. I've also got a lot of excess wood, so I could probably make maybe 3 or 4 more of these if I wanted to. So I hope you like it. I hope it's giving you some inspiration for doing this kind of thing yourself. There are loads and loads of videos through YouTube of what you can do with pallets. This is just one of the ways you can use pallets in your garden to produce a tray for plants. If you have any comments about this particular video, please drop them in the comments box below. And if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe and also hit that like button. We will see you very, very soon on the next one. In the meantime, please take care. These are my tomato plants, which have been growing away lovely. They are ready to be planted into larger containers, but for the time being, we are just hardening them off because these have been grown indoors. So it's a really good way of having plants like this that you're transporting back into. In my case, I'm transporting them from the house into the garden during the day and then back into the house again during the night. And it's a really good way of just being able to transport them.